Hello, Bartowski V here, and I'm back with another Minecraft episode. So I found something a little special while doing some caving, this here abandoned mineshaft, and I figured we'd just poke around a bit because I don't believe I have, well, I know I haven't showed one of these off on camera, and it's pretty good to know about them, so, oh, I didn't think he could see me from there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I really, I mean, you can always use more stuff, so why not? So I kind of found this place by accident. Like I said, I was just looking around, coming from up there. I saw there was quite a drop, and then I ended up here. So I figure, let's see, some stuff to know about abandoned mine shafts. But ooh, diamond. Basically, they will have some spawners in them. There'll be spiders. And except there'll be cave spiders, which unlike, ooh yay, lots of diamond, which unlike the normal ones are poisonous. So that's just an extra threat to watch out for. Let's grab some gold. They sometimes have just random chests in them with stuff, and obviously that's pretty nice. And you can get name tags and saddles and horse armor and diamonds and pretty good stuff. And let me, come on. Kind of want to see what's up here. Oh, dang it. It's kind of hard to place blocks when you're being pushed in the opposite direction. Just going to do a little light here. Then we'll go back to the actual abandoned mineshaft in a bit. So I can't really carry as much as I'd probably like to, because a bunch of my inventory is taken up by this stuff, because I was planning to go and start on a nether hub of sorts, because as we begin to go more and more places, it'll just be an easier way to get around, and I figured that now that we have the skeleton grinder, I could use that, and it'd be pretty useful. But we'll do that in the next episode. I thought this would be a little different, and I've wanted to show off one of these for a while now, so I was pretty happy to find them. As you can see, they have the rail tracks in them, so that's a pretty good place to get them if you need them. And let's head down here a bit. Oh, man, I'm pretty lucky on the diamonds today. Let me place that. Start by just grabbing this redstone. Okay. Nice, up to 10. Let's see what we have over here now. Some gold. And a dead skeleton, very nice. But anyway, so school is coming up, slowly but steadily. It seems so weird to me, this summer's just going so fast. 1 second it's the middle of June, now it's July. Seems like it won't be long before it's or August. I don't even know what months I'm dealing with, do I? And I don't know, it blows me away. Recently, I've been doing with another type of school. I've been doing driver's ed, and I can't believe I missed that. It is so annoying. For those of you who have taken it, you can understand. For those who haven't, you're not missing anything. I mean, you have something to look forward to, I suppose. Not really. Let's see what we got. Pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, coal. Already out of inventory space. Basically, the typical day is spending about, well, you spend about 2 hours there every day for 3 weeks. And what you do is you just go and you take notes on useless information that you will never have to know after you take your final exam, so to speak. For example, at least to me, I mean, I see no use for this information, but I just get the feeling that I'm never going to need to know exactly how far one skids when going 20 miles an hour and slamming on the brakes. But I don't know. Apparently, I'm wrong on that assumption. But I don't know. Maybe I'll see a use for it, but I highly doubt it. Oops, let's do that. But basically, that's been consuming my mornings recently. But it's really annoying to me at least, because well, like I said, it's 2 hours, but for that time, all you do is take notes and then watch some videos near the end of all these horrible ways people died because they didn't obey the law, or other very dramatic and rather depressing stuff. But basically, now this is just for me, but I take notes really quickly, and I'm sure some of you also do. And normally that's a really, really good thing. I mean, you get stuff done quickly in school, you're not pressured about taking notes during class, and you can both kind of focus on what's being taught as well as just what's going on. But it's not really so great at all in this driving school, because basically what you do is, after you've taken your notes, you get to sit until everyone else is done. And it's usually like 30 to 40 minutes that I'm just sitting there and I'm doing nothing. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I'm taking the class, because soon it'll be all over with and I can get my license, and that will be great, but at the same time, it's a little painful sometimes. But, oh well. Everyone has to endure it at some point, I suppose. Let's see if there's anything around here. It doesn't look like it. But, I don't know. I have a strange fear of getting behind the wheel. So for me, this has not been the most pleasant time, because, well, I'm just doing the class part right now. Soon I'll have to be driving, and while the thought of being on a residential road or something, that doesn't really bother me. I'm not particularly keen on highway driving. But, oh well. I'll get over it. I'm sure a lot of you are like, why don't you want to drive? Everybody wants to drive. Driving is great, but yeah, not for me. So that's kind of what's going on right now. But, I mean, exciting stuff's coming up, I guess. It's gonna be, my family's going on a trip to London in a bit. And I have only been out of the country once, and it was to Belize, which is barely out of the country, as anyone with some geography knowledge knows. It's a fun trip, but I'm eager to kind of see a little more, travel, get some new experiences. But I'm going to have to do a bunch of recording in advance to try and get ready for that, so I still have some stuff for you all to watch. Let me see if there's anything here. Oh, that was weird. Huh, my keyboard's being weird, and my mouse clicked itself. Never had that happen before. Well, I guess I'll figure out where we are again. Oh, wow, I just made a giant circle, it appears. Okay. Let's head back and find someplace we have not been. It shouldn't be too hard, since these are usually pretty big and you take some wrong turns or stuff. I guess they're not really wrong turns, but you don't take every path right away. Can't speak right away. Let's just grab this gold and see if we have anything down here or there. I'll come back to that. Okay. I'm terrified something's gonna jump out at me from behind. But, oh yeah, so I might as well talk about Wednesday for a second here. So, as I mentioned in my little channel update video, basically, since nobody seems particularly interested in Civilization right now, which is fine with me, I mean, I'll figure something else out and maybe we'll come back to it at another point. But, basically, I just think that as a result, we need to do something different that interests you all. Here's one of those cave spiders I was talking about. A spawner must be nearby. And so, I guess I'll tally up on Tuesday what has the most views, so that should give you all some time to watch. And then I will film something for Wednesday, and after that I'll be better prepared, and that'll be a regular thing. There's the spawner over there. Check that out in a second. Anything here? Maybe. Not going to worry about that for now. Oh, see, there I go getting poisoned. And as you see, you take poison damage for a brief time, which is really annoying. I'm gonna keep going and apparently run into another spawner. I'm just gonna take this one out because I don't need two that close by. Man, I was a little slow there on the weapon switch. Okay, let's keep going this way. A sword is the best way to break the cobwebs, but unfortunately it does wear down your durability pretty quickly when you have to slash through a bunch of these. I don't even think I'm picking them up. I might need some string at some point. I'll throw the gunpowder away and pick this up. Oops. Okay, this way. But Civilization, I'm probably going to come back to at some point because, I mean, personally I like playing it a lot. But it's clear that regular Civilization is not interesting anyone. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is, I think I've mentioned this in the past, maybe in a Civilization video, I'm probably going to play with my friend Kato Claw. And I don't know when we're going to do that, but we've talked about doing it. And at some point we definitely will. And we'll just see where that goes. Let me keep grabbing stuff. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, more lapis, always good. So, I don't know if you all have, but I assume that you've heard about some of the new stuff in 1.9. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. I was especially happy to hear about the dual wielding. I mean, I think that's really cool. Because I hear you can't use like a sword and a bow in one hand. But, I mean, what am I saying? A sword in each hand. I don't know if you can do a sword and a bow. That'd be pretty cool, though. I don't know how you would, like, select what's what, but I don't know. It just seems like an interesting feature, and it could be useful. I mean, like, right now, if I could carry a torch in one hand and a sword in the other, that would be pretty useful, I think. But we'll see where that goes. I'll certainly be showing off a lot of... There are a lot of spawners around here. I'll certainly be showing off all the new features when 1.9 does emerge. But there's that, and then the stuff about the new plants in the end. I'm not really sure about that yet. I mean, we'll We'll find out more as we get closer. But I think that'll be pretty exciting for sure. So definitely looking forward to that. And we'll see what else comes out. I don't know if you've all seen it, but the new arrows were pretty interesting. They showed how there are going to be different arrow types now with more effects, so you won't just have your typical arrow. And I don't know, it could change the way PvP is done. So I'm certainly interested to see if it does end up making a significant difference. But I suppose we'll see. Can't get up this block, can I? Okay, oh, now I'm cutting off my light. Very nice. Brilliantly played. Okay. Nothing here. I'm gonna backtrack for a minute here. Why am I not just plugging this? My mind does strange things sometimes. Okay, have I been this way? Not much. Well, as you've certainly seen by now, it is very easy to get lost in these places. I'm really glad I found this one, because I wanted to do one soon, especially since currently in my Terra Restore series, I don't know if y'all are watching that much, I'm currently going through one of these that is very similar, sort of a maze type thing. Oh gosh, need to get some light out before I get killed by something. Let's kill you. There are a lot of creepers all of a sudden. It's odd. Man, these things are everywhere. I don't usually encounter this many spawners in one abandoned mineshaft. There we go. Couldn't think of the word for a minute. It's kind of odd, actually. Ooh, okay. So now we're on this lower level. And... oh! I'm just gonna scare myself to death, I just know doing that. I'll just drop one layer and think I'm gonna fall to my death. Which always is a possibility, of course, but let's hope it doesn't happen to me. After all, we've been pretty diamond lucky today. It would be a horrible way to end the episode if I were to be murdered. Let me drop the rails off. I might come back for a bunch at some point if I ever need them for a project or something, but in the meantime, I'm not going to waste time picking them up. There's always time to do that at another point. They're not going anywhere. Let's kill this Enderman here. Maybe get a pearl. Not going to get a pearl. Very well. Let's see. I figured the lower we go, the better chance we have of diamonds and stuff. But I don't want to miss, like, a significant amount of stuff because we went straight down to the lower levels. But I am going to... ooh. Okay. Well, with those dispatched... ooh. Let's place that... and that... I wonder if there's a spawner or something around here. Seems to me like there must be, to have that volume of zombies, but then again, could just be a coincidence. These things do happen sometimes. Oh, I'm getting shot from behind now. Didn't expect there to be this much combat involved. Okay, now let's get back to that chest before I forget where it was. gold, bread, which I will not be taking. I guess I'll take it over the coal. I don't really need coal. Got plenty of it. Huh. Keep ending up back here. Let me just see if there's anything here very briefly. So I guess, let's see. Ooh. Something I don't need, pumpkin seeds. Slime balls are always nice, especially when I don't have to go kill a slime and collect them. So evidently we're under a swamp biome. That could be good to know. Let's see. I think I'm going to head back to that main intersection, which was this way. Yeah, okay. And unless there is something really cool, okay. I kind of want to go down because, as you see, there's diamond, there's gold, there's stuff. This is what I want. Right here. Let's grab some gold. And do I have any space for redstone? Yeah, I do. I have so much redstone right now in the chests. Let's just... I want to get that lapis over there. Hopefully without suffering harm. That would be preferable. And let me grab that. Okay. Ooh, more gold. That is nice and convenient. And nothing of interest, really, it looks like. How much lapis have we picked up? Almost a stack. I want to grab that. I'll just lose the cobblestone. Cobble isn't exactly hard to come by. How much gold? Wow, we picked up a lot of gold. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I mean, gold can be hard to get in bulk. I mean, I suppose there's not too much that we'll ever probably need gold for. Every once in a while, the occasional project or something. But, yeah, I think we're going to call it an episode here. So, leave a like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and definitely state your preference for what gets an extra episode on Wednesdays from now on. Ooh, nice, a pearl. Now I've got to get rid of something. Well, I can always come back for rails. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye.